Now this brown biscuit that's in this bucket, crocodilian chow, or croc biscuit as we call it, made by a company called Missouri. They make a lot of diets for different taxonomic groups of animals. This is a great diet for these animals for so many reasons. One being, as you can see when I throw it in, it floats on top of the water. So it has all the nice vitamins and minerals as well, but these animals need to grow up to those nice, big, healthy sizes. And crocodile biologists, veterinarians, and staff here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm all get together to help formulate this diet used by many institutions for their crocodilians. So I'm just going around this so you can get all those latecomers to go ahead and show up over here. We do have a few that are just kind of hanging out on the outskirts. And I want to give everybody their ample chance. But I got all these alligators right here. And as you see, they're waiting somewhat patiently. So let me give this a shake, see if they want it. Get them all excited. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. A little bit extra, there you go. Now, why don't we get to that second item that I was talking about? Which are these nice tasty rats. Yeah, everything in this fur, bones, organs at all. Nice and healthy for these animals. Something that this being a more natural prey animal, some animals like sinking their teeth into it, but honestly some people prefer the pellets. We'll see if we have anybody interested right now in this rat right over here. Anybody? Oh, our American crocodile Hershey might be. Come on, Hershey. You're kind of close there, buddy. You're not going to be able to reach. Oh, and an alligator takes it instead. Grabbing almost the whole stick there. All right. Oh, sorry, Hershey, as he gets pushed back down to the bottom. You know, if he comes up again, we might give it something. But here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm, we've been committed to conservation for over 125 years, committing to high standards of animal care. This is not our regular location, though. We actually started over across the street in Anastasia Farm State Park, but in the 1920s, some other floods and natural disasters caused us to move to where we are today. In 1937, we were purchased by the Drysdale family, taking us from a facility housing not just the American alligator, but 24 different species you can see here today. Now, going to alligators, you can guess from this, they're generalist carnivores. Made of meat, it is safe for them to eat. However, with these animals, they start out a lot smaller in life, not like anything like this. When they hatch out into the world, they're only about the size of a pencil. So they need to eat food that's a lot smaller, so little insects, lizards, things like that. Now as they work their way up in size, they eventually could take down animals as large as adult deer. That average size being around 11 to 12 feet for a male. So let's see if we have anybody who wants to come and jump up, because they're going to show off how you hold on to those deers, those nice big pointy teeth. 70, 80 conical shaped teeth that are made for piercing, puncturing, holding down onto prey. So let's see if we can find someone over here. All right. There we go. Oh, you're very close. Let's try over here. Hard to jump sometimes when you get all those other alligators stepping on you. There we go. Now, with this right here, say those big alligators jump up, an 11, 12-foot alligator blasts out of the water, grabs onto a deer. Well, that's way too big for him even to swallow in one go. So they have to do that what TV has dubbed the death roll. So what they're going to do then is they're going to start to spin. They're going to bite down, they're going to spin, ripping apart chunks off that animal. There's no real way to sugarcoat it. It's the alligator equivalent of a fork and knife, and these animals have to do that because this is the only way that they can get that down, because alligators cannot chew their food. They can't move their jaws in that side-to-side grinding motion like we can. It's all just top to bottom with them. So they bite, do that spin, rip a chunk off, and swallow it down. If you haven't noticed though, we have some very, again, large alligators in here, and you might be thinking, okay, these big alligators, this isn't cutting it, right? We have the BP going through a ton of this stuff. Well, not as much as you think. Even these big 11, 12-foot alligators, on average, only need around 80 to 90 pounds of food a year. That sounds like a lot in one lump sum, but to put that in more human perspective, that's the same as you making a sandwich. It's the only food you need for the entire week. That's it. One sandwich. These rats are a great extra snack. So let's see who wants to take a whack at this extra snack right here. All right, come on. Who wants it? Oh, that was a nice jump there. You got to pull, though. Now, I got one last rat with it, like talk about what you're seeing these animals and their ability to jump. Alligators can jump 2/3 of their body up and clean and out of the water, and it's all thanks to those nice, big, powerful tails. Over 200 pounds alone in those snails helps them blast out incredibly quickly to catch onto unsuspecting prey. So let's see if anybody wants to jump up, get one last good jump for our last rat that we have here. Let's see, keep it up a little bit higher. Oh, there you go. The first one to it. So close. Can he get it off though? And he can. Oh no. Oh. Sharing is caring after all. So with that said, folks, give a round of applause to all these alligators that came participate. They did a great job. Now, Again, folks, thank you all so much for coming out to our swamp meeting. Now, our next show is going to be back at the lagoon with our large alligator there. I'm going inside that exhibit with those animals for more in-depth talk in the realm of the alligator. So I hope to see you all there. But for the rest of you, thank you all so much. And I hope each and every one of you have a great rest of your day here at the St. Augustine Alligator Farm. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Oh. I don't even go jealous. Oh, that dude's trying to take it. Well, some of them didn't want it. Yeah, well, let's go. What are we doing now?